Good morning, everyone. So today, again, I will teach you some concepts, and yes, I have already started. So in my previous classes, I have taught you about the list and different types of list programs I have given. Today, as per syllabus, I will go for the stack and queues, and I will give program of it. Okay. So hopefully, I'm audible. Okay, I'm audible, I think. So we'll start the stack and queues concept. Now for that you write first definition. Stack. What is a stack? A stack is also known as LIFO, LIFO, last in first out. Last in first out, where the insertion takes place from at the rear end or the top position, whereas deletion or displaying the data also takes place from last element, that is top of the element, If someone asks you, give some real life example of stack where insertion always starts with the last element or deletion starts from the last element. So real life example is, you have uh, suppose you have given the copies for checking, and that copy is kept on the table and teacher started checking. So the last copy given first is checked first. That's a stack processing. Someone else comes and puts another 10 copies, and then if teacher is not turning, that means always checking from the copies given, that is from the top of the list. Suppose 10 copies are given, then whatever the copy is given, the last is checked first. Same way, suppose a waiter is serving food trays. So what it does, the last plate which he has kept on top is served first. Suppose his friend comes and keeps another 5 plates, then again he will serve from the top of the list. That is stack processing. One more example I will take. Suppose you have seen the heap of bricks, or the uh, piles of bricks where number of bricks are kept, okay, arranged order. Some bricks are kept, or heap of bricks are kept, or heap of stones are kept. So what normally laborer do? They take the brick from the top of the list. Then suppose some more bricks come, and if that place is only used, then the stone or bricks are kept on the top of it, and again top of the list they process, means they take the brick or stone from the top of the list. Understood? So these are the different processing of stacks. Now stacks in computer science is used when we basically calculate certain expressions. Actually that is not a part of your syllabus. So otherwise in previous syllabus it was included in the syllabus, but now the syllabus is also reduced. So I'm not going to teach that part, how it works, that is infix, postfix, expression, etc. So calculation in computers we perform, or we use using postfix expressions. That's not a part of this level. That's why I'm not teaching you. I have to simply teach you stack and queues program using list. For that purpose, I'm sharing a screen for you, and the screen is shared. Now I'll start Python, and I'll start a new program for you. What was the previous file? Close this. Close this also. So I will. So what I will do, I will make different functions for you. And the first program is stack processing. No? So I'll give a comment, stack, and the functions are push, pop, and display. These three functions I'm going to make for you. That's the stack processing. Okay, push, pop, and disp. So in a list I have to enter some values. So what I will do here, I will enter some data, and for that I'll make a push function. So what I'll write here, def push, and I will pass the list to you. That is, suppose list is stk stack. Okay, data you can enter it here or you can enter there also, it's up to you. So I will enter here only I will pass stack to it. So what I will do here, I will take a variable d and then I will write int input enter data. Okay, okay, enter data, and here I'll write input also, and then one round bracket of input. Then I will simply write here stk dot append d. Data is entered, that's the function of push. Okay, always entered as the last element, that is on the top of the list. Now next is your def pop, that is to delete. The function I am using pop and the stack is passed here. What I write, if stk, okay, I will use a function here, empty वाला चेक कर लेते हैं कंडीशन. If stk square bracket equals to square brackets, that means no value. So print stack empty, so no more insertion can take place. Stack is empty, खाली. अगर ऐसा नहीं है, then else you can take variable. Suppose I'll take the x is equals to a dot stk dot pop, and it always deletes the last element, that is the top of the list. Here I write print deleted data from the top of the stack is x, and then close. So this is the pop function, that is to delete an element from the stack. And next I will use here def display, disp. I will pass stk and then if, okay, so for I last in first out है ना, for I in, so last element you want to display. So do one thing, you check the L is equals to length of stk, then for I in range L minus 1 to 0, including 0, that is 0 then minus 1, it will stop it here, minus 1. Okay, I am making the logic. In case not printing, then print stk of I. Here I will write print list stack elements, stack elements. Okay. Now after that I will make main. This is the main function I am making here. The main as such main keyword is not there, so I am just putting that in comment. What I am doing next, I am writing here, I am taking some choice. So ch is equals to, initially I am taking 1. Okay. Or you take any value 0 if you want to give, you give 0, hardly makes. While ch less than equals to 3. Okay. Ch is equals to int 1 push 2 pop 3 this. ये है एंड एंटर योर चॉइस. बैकस्लैश n करके लिख देते हैं ताकि आपको लिखने में देखने में अच्छा लगे. एंटर योर चॉइस. If ch equals to 1, push and stk. Elif ch equals to 2, pop stk. Elif ch equals to 3, disp stk. Okay. It will go and ask choice again. If I'll give 3, 4, 5, more than 3, then it will stop. Okay. So now I will run this program and show it to you. See how it works. Save stk. Run. Some error is there. If stk, okay. Here I am not supposed to give square bracket. Run. Run module. Okay. Some error is there. I will check. Invalid int with base 10. Okay. So ch is equals to ch int. Input I have not given. Input. Okay. And run. Choice thoda sa. Run module. Okay. Enter 1 push. Okay. stk is not defined. stk you have to define as empty list in the beginning. stk is equals to initially empty. Run module. Okay. So 1 push, enter data. Suppose I have entered 10. Then again I am 1 push, I am entering 2. Again you 1 push, entering 30. So when we display last in first out, that means 30 should come first, then 20, then 10. So I am displaying now data. See, disp is not defined. What is the function name? Disp e missing. Okay, no problem. Okay, I will run again and show it to you then. So 1 push and data I am giving 10. 1 push I am giving 20. 1 push I am giving data as 30. Now 3 choice this 30, 20, 10 is coming. 100% accurate result. Okay. Second is pop लिखना था, मैंने POS लिख दिया है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. So when I press 2, it should be POP. I will correct it, no problem. So 2. So it should delete top of the list, that is 30. So देखो deleted data from the top stack 30. Now if I display 20 and 10 should come. Oh, 2 I have displayed, the 20 is also displayed. Okay. So first I will come out the list, enter your choice out. Now see here, पहले तो ये थोड़ा सही कर दें, POP, pop. Okay, working perfect. Print STK. ठीक है. Run module. Okay. Data are not permanently saved. That's why I have to enter again. Suppose 10. Then enter your choice. Then I have to enter 20. Then choice number 1. I have to enter 30. Suppose. Okay. And then I'll display 30, 20, 10. Suppose I delete. तो top अपने आप delete कर देगा. Top of the list is 30. Now when I enter choice number 3, देखो 20, 10 has come. I want to push another element. You can. Again, you press. This is a menu-driven program where it works on the choices, user choice. 1. और मैंने suppose 44 enter कर दिया. 44 is the top of the list. That is 44, 20, 10. So hopefully point is very clear to you. So go through the output and also go through the program which I have written here. Note it down, or you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot. This is the first concept I have taught you about stack. In stack, we are adding an element, that is push. We are deleting element, and if no element is there, that also I will check. Suppose at present, once I am running it, no element is entered. So if I press 2, so stack is empty, is written clearly here. Even I display, no result will come. तो डिस्प्ले में भी हम कर सकते हैं ये वाला पॉइंट, जो ये वाला एक पॉइंट है, इफ ये पॉइंट लगा सकते हैं. सी हियर, कंट्रोल सी, प्रिंट स्टैक एलिमेंट्स, ओके, एंड देन कंट्रोल वी, इफ STK stack is empty. ठीक है. Now run it. Now see here, run. I have not entered any data and I am pressing 3. So what is coming here? Stack is empty. Stack elements पहले लिखा है, तो stack elements है नहीं, तो it is showing stack is empty. But once elements are there, suppose 1, 22, 30, so it will add elements. I will not run it again. You have understood. Please note down this program. The next program I will teach afterwards. First you note down. This program is to add elements in a stack, delete elements in a stack, and the stack is a stack of list elements. Okay. And the third is display. So always top of the list. Last in, first out. Okay, once it is written, then I will go for the next concept. Hopefully I may teach you in the next class also. So मेरे पास अब ज़्यादा topics नहीं बचे हैं बेटा 12th class में. One is Q I am going to teach you. After that I will teach you CSV file. That's it. Portion will be over, and then I will have some revision classes here. Next point is Q. What is Q? Like stack is what? First, last in, first out, LIFO. So लिखो Q. Q is also known as LIFO, LIFO list. Q is also known as LIFO, last. Q is also known as FIFO, first in, first out. FIFO list. FIFO. FIFO, first in, first out. अब आप रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल देखना चाहते हैं तो एनी क्यू यू सी, सपोज यू आर standing in a queue for buying tickets. So what happens? The first person added to the list will get the ticket first. Same way in bus ticket or train tickets or movie tickets will stand. So that's a queue process where first comes first process. That's where is in stack, last comes and last in first out. That last person will be process first. Okay, उसके एक reason से मैंने बताया था कि we have in fixed, prefix, postfix operations. तो postfix operation से हमारी calculations होती हैं expression की, इसलिए वहाँ पर stack use होता है. तो ये चीजें मैंने पढ़ाई नहीं है, so I'm not going to detail on that. Okay. So in my next class, I'm going to teach you about more about this one, stack queue processing. Okay, and the processing will be same. That push will be the same. That push की जगह मैं इसको लिख दूँगा add. Okay, queue processing में ज़्यादा टाइम मुझे नहीं लगेगा. ठीक है? So in my next class, I'm going to teach you queue programming. Okay. I don't want to start because very few minutes left only. 10:55 it is. By 11 my class will get over, and then I have to go for the next class. That's why I'm not taking. If you have any doubt in this program, you can still ask. And in 11th class, whatever the list programs I have taught you, please go through that. In your syllabus also it's written that you go through the list program. अच्छा, एक जो चीज आपको दिखा दूं, मैंने कोई अपने को बहुत महान नहीं बता रहा हूँ, आपको मैं बता दूं, मैंने जानबूझ के जो लॉजिक लिया है वो वही लिया है जो आपके बोर्ड के क्वेश्चन पेपर में था. तो see here, this is the sample paper of the board from where I have taken the logic. So that's very easy logic. Okay. So next class I am going to teach you queue, and in queue programming again I will make 3 functions: add, and then delete, and to display. Okay. Take care. Bye. We'll meet in the next class.